god, I'm so scared. Just keep drinking the damn potion, man, don't die. So close! Ah! Hello everyone, welcome to the Yucky Ham Sandwich channel. I'm Yucky. Hopefully we'll end the blight and be a happy ending. With that said, let's game! Let me see what everyone have to say since it's our final battle now.
What you need?
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things.
Well, that sounds easy enough.
It does. But I almost guarantee you've never in your life been as rage blind as you have to be to draw strength from it. I'll show you how. I'm good at getting people really, really mad.
Well, please then, teach me.
I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me. You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time.
I guess so. Well, thank you for the lesson.
Aye, all right then.
Guess nothing to say about the battle?
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
Well, I guess death isn't an illness, is it?
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child.
More efficient.
Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone. And it is not something to fear.
But what if I don't want to die? I don't want to die. I'd rather be alive, really.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes,
wise words.
They say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
It's not enough time to do everything that I want. You know, like, in life you have to choose something that you wanted to do and you just grind it out or, like, pursue it. You can't just do, like, 3,000 things at once and try everything. It's just not enough time. I have to be honest because we always want more.
Ah, human nature.
Yeah.
You are right. Some people will never be content and will always want more. I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
But after you go to the Maker, then what? Do we just float around? And what does that even mean? I feel like that would be so boring. Oh, Zavon's not here anymore.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard that in Olay minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I read it, someone told me this long ago.
And you believe everything you hear? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably. but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Okay, do they spy for Ferelden?
Some do. Mostly, it is nobles spying on other nobles. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
And I'm not sure who it was, but someone commented it in my comments that Leliana will somehow become really cold in the next game. That's so sad. I really like Leliana right now. She's still bubbly and she seems still so innocent. At least she laughs and jokes around. I cannot see her any different than the way she is now. But then again, and seeing cruel things of the world can harden anyone, I guess. You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
But why were you living in the world of Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
So there wasn't much the other has to add besides Wayne, pretty much. So I'm going back to Wayne to get my armor because I gave him a second set of dragon scale. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, let's talk to him now and sell my stuff and maybe upgrade some weapons.
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's
The
me.
Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now
Thank
please
you.
leave.
Okay, so now that I have got my dragon scale armor, I have sold some of my stuff and upgrade some of the weapons, I think I am ready to go to Redcliff.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
I was not surprised. I was just waiting for her to tell me herself, earn her trust, and eventually she will say something. And oh wait, so you didn't get tired of life?
In a way I did. But these feelings were triggered by events which I did not tell you about. I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
I guess I was wrong about her not finding a purpose. Hunted for what?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her and because I enjoyed what I did.
So Marjolaine was a bard too?
She claimed to have retired. She married a noble and inherited his wealth when he died. To many, she was just a rich widow. I thought I knew her. My devotion to her blinded me to her less than noble attributes. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
So, isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Did you give the documents to someone?
To Marjolaine. No one else. I resealed them and gave them to her, as she had instructed. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
And you never sought revenge on Marjolaine for this?
No. Survival was my only concern at the time. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
Yeah, that's true. That made me tear up. Leliana's such a good soul. To have something like that happen to her, it's just sad. And so you came to Ferelden to Lothering?
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed.
Right, yeah.
But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Oh, I'm so glad she eventually told me. Thank you for trusting me.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Of course. Sometimes it takes people to tell hard things to anybody, especially something like this. Ooh, made me tear up, Jesus.
What do you want?
Something bothering you?
Aye, people talking when I'm trying to have a sodden quiet moment. That really twists my nut. Did you want to talk about something?
Not really.
Aye, well, hello.
Wait, actually, before I turn things in, I do want to, enchantment!
Enchantment?
Yes, enchantment.
Enchantment!
Yeah!
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I heard the Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
So what is your story exactly?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed
Right.
dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I
Right.
ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
So, why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been
Oh.
lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course.
Dang.
Nobles, they're touchy like that.
I mean, it's not stealing if it's from a dead body, per se. What happened then?
Well, I didn't steal them.
Of
You see,
course.
I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers, They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes
Right,
you
yeah.
can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I mean, better to do something with them than just leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned
it's
for
not
me.
theft,
and I
though.
didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And here you are. Well, fascinating story. Thank you for telling me.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Yes, let me see your ware.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, let me continue talking to Alistair.
Ask away.
Are you gonna be alright?
Not really, no. But that doesn't change the facts, does it?
No,
I love
not
you.
really.
I'll always love you.
He
But
has
there are
duty.
things that are more important than what I want. I wish it were otherwise.
Yep. I hope we still can be friends.
Absolutely. Friends until the end. We have a job to do. So please, let's focus on that. Everything else can't be changed now.
Nope. It is done. Stand!
You called. Speak, then.
You never
Then I
want to
suggest
say
we move on.
anything.
As you wish.
Alright. I already talked to Wayne at the castle. And let me see if Morgan has anything
I
to
await
add.
your command.
I
So,
would like-
full of questions, are you?
Can you teach others to become... I think I asked her that. Yeah, I asked her that. Well, I'm ready. I am ready to go and set off.
I said something around here.
What the heck?
Right. This should be
You can do better than that.
Who are these guys?
Let's get started.
Excellent!
Who are these people? What the heck? Ow!
Just die already! And that!
Stop. Don't kill him.
Wait, why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
No one threatened my friends.
Wait, just 1 second. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Well, your life for information then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Well, yes. Be grateful for your life.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Oh, I thought you had escaped from her.
I thought the same. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
We should go to Denerim to confront her, yeah?
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Well, I guess we have to do Leliana's quest first. How do I get out of here? Now we're gonna do Leliana's quest and let's get it over with before we go to Redcliff.
Warden senses tingling.
Oh, whoa, already, huh? Dang! No mercy. She really want her dead. That is so sad. Why all the characters have sad stories?
Oh, so lovely to see you again, my dear.
No,
Spare me
don't.
the pleasantries. I know you're...
Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Why did you send assassin after Leliana?
So businesslike, your companion.
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Leliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
Okay. You could just send her a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she
Obviously.
works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. It is you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Leliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy.
She doesn't look like a boy.
You were planning something,
What?
I told myself. So I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages. You barely spoke to anyone.
Okay.
Clever, Leliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
One thing is true about Leliana is that she's not revengeful. The blight is what concerns Leliana now. You don't even deserve to be concerned about.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Leliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
Leliana has been with me for so long. There is no way I'm gonna trust a lady like herself and betray Leliana's trust when she just told me a story about her life to me.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Leliana has put the past behind her. You should too. Let it go, lady. Let it go.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Orlais and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
Yeah.
I see.
Let's go.
I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Leliana. It is not over. Not for us.
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Okay. Well, with that dealt with, let me see if Leliana has anything she would like to add, and then we'll go to Redcliff.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I would like to talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Do share.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Sometimes people surprise you, you know? You never truly know somebody until you see them angry and see them impatient.
I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
You're not the same, Leliana. You are so much different than her. And there must be a reason why the universe or the Maker have sent you to me.
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just tell myself he's there to console myself, to know there's someone watching out for me, to know I'm not alone.
I don't want her to lose faith because that's part of who she is, and that is something she needs to find out for herself. It's not my place to tell her, hey, the Maker's not real. That's not right. But I also want to say she's not alone.
But I was alone and desperate when I fled to Ferelden. I went to the only place I knew would take me. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
Well, what is important is that you didn't act on it.
What we're doing. What we've done. Hunted men down. Killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
You're a good person. You always will be. You have conscience that you feel bad for doing these things. You acknowledge them. So you are different from Margarine.
How can you be so sure?
Evil doesn't worry about not being good. That is so true.
That is true. I can always trust you to show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Of course, Leliana. Anytime. Anytime. Well, we have made it back to Redcliff Castle. I mean village, not castle.
It's you! The Grey
Yes.
Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
Where is Al's army?
In the castle, I think. The Arl ordered everyone in the village evacuated there this morning, just before the Darkspawn arrived.
Oh no.
I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Okay, are there more Darkspawn in the castle?
By now, yes. They'd have reached the castle walls. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
So I did went down to the village to see what's going on, but there's this bunch of Darkspawn, so I fought them off. So now I'm going to the Red Castle and see if anyone is still freaking alive.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Oh no, this is bad, guys.
Let's get started.
Really bad. I don't like this.
As you wish. Only one shall stand! Let's get started.
There we go. Okay, are any of the owl soldiers still alive? Okay, that they are. Hit. Okay, he died. I was like, why are you not hitting? What the heck is that? Oh. Okay. Are they all down now? Okay, it seems like it.
Right.
Wait, why is my controller shaking? Alpha. Screw you, man! Let's come from the back.
Here we go!
There we go. Cool.
My lady, you're here. Thank goodness.
I'm so glad. I mean, did the Darkspawn get into the castle? Where is Al Eamon?
He's inside with Riordan of the Grey Wardens, who arrived this morning just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
Okay, well, take me inside. There must be no delays.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
Thank you.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair.
I'm hard to
or
kill.
Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliff were
sounds
relatively
so sad.
few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
Oh, jeez.
Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Oh, God. Are we... Do we even have time to get there? Like, what? Why do we think that they were headed here? Why do we think they were headed here?
The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn horde.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern.
Oh, no.
The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
Yeah, there's
We
no
must
way.
begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
I mean, is it even possible to reach the city in time?
Perhaps not. But what is important is that we know where the Archdemon will be. If we do not defeat the Archdemon, it will not matter if Denerim is saved or the Horde defeated. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
No, he's leading. Then we are off to war. Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it. I suppose it remains to be seen what sort of king Alistair will make. Personally, I think the lad will do far better than he believes.
I think he will
He
be
is
fine.
Merrick's son, whether he sees it or not. He has a good heart. I can
He
think
does.
of no better qualification.
That he does. I will say this again. People who think that they are not capable of doing something or they're not capable to lead a certain army are the ones that should lead and should given a chance. They just don't know that they have the heart to be a good leader. Are there any other allies we can use?
We have sent messengers to Orlais. With any luck, the Empress will send us help within a week. I think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already, and will seek to defend her empire first. Perhaps
course,
the Grey
makes
Wardens
sense.
of Orlais will be able to march and reach us in time. We should not rely on their arrival, even
No.
so.
I should get to my room. Oh, the dwarf commanders.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no.
House Claret's feud with House Fromald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Is there a problem with the dwarven forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the assembly.
They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar.
Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
Shouldn't you all be resting? You know, we're going right off to battle. You need your rest.
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
We got tiny legs. We got tiny legs.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
We'll find a way to win, and we must. That is all.
You're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden. And good fortune on the field of battle.
Thank you. Hey, doggy. Aww. You see anything interesting? Oh. Search orders didn't seem to find anything. Oh, okay.
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
When will you do? When this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
Well, it's so wonderful to hear you say that.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to, and go see the world together.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
I love that. Seems fun.
What you need?
Okay, nothing actually.
Aye, all right then.
You should get some rest, sir. Stand.
You called.
I think I asked the
Very well. As you wish.
He's not even concerned.
Things are coming to a head fairly quickly, aren't they?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Still so much to do, I guess.
The last Grey Wardens in Ferelden. So much is expected from you. It hardly seems fair, either to you or to Alistair. I look at you sometimes and you are so young. You face death every day. You know you are unlikely to live long. Does it frighten you?
I would gladly give my life for others, especially the ones that I love, that I care about.
And you sacrifice that others may live. Yes, the first blight in 400 years, and here you are, the fulcrum on which it all turns. Whatever happens, you will become legend. And if we should prevail, even if you die, you will live on in the memories of those you sacrificed everything for.
As it should be.
And perhaps one day they will forget, but it will not erase what you did. Every new day that they see will be because of you, and nothing in this world will ever make that untrue.
She say the most thoughtful things, and I think that's what I want to leave in the world, like some sort of purpose that I am somewhat helping people. Well, I will have to, because it's my duty and I have swear an oath to it.
A Grey Warden through and through.
Yep.
Selfless to the last, devoted to those you protect. I am honored to have served with you.
Wynne always say things that would make me freaking cry, man. Why you guys here?
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese
No
knife?
thanks. Dude, I'm about to die.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Wait, where is this place at? This door? No, not this door. Ah, I have to go upstairs. Right. Door? Chess? Insufficient skills. No, not this door. This door then. Morrigan. She's
I
always
await
by herself.
your command. We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Why would I say any of this? Never mind. It's only gonna give her,
There you
like,
are.
negative.
There you are. There you are.
Oh, that's all he
Let's
says.
go.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you.
No.
I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
Well, assume it's something to have to do with our taint in us?
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn.
Right.
But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
So what happened to the Grey Wardens?
The Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the blight ends. It is the only way.
Right. So he's asking me to sacrifice my life. Well, then I will take the final blow myself.
It warms my heart to see such courage. But do not hurry so to sacrifice your life. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you.
Right.
The blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Guys, this is some heavy stuff. So heavy.
You should get some sleep before morning.
What is
There will be much to do when the
Sleeper for the week.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
I'm not afraid of you. Morgan, is everything all right?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Does not need to be? What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Yeah, what's all this secret? I don't trust it.
Anything to do with magic stirs one's fear, especially amongst those who do not understand it. What I speak of is old magic, a ritual from a time long before the Circle of Magi was ever created.
Right.
Some might call
I
it
have no
blood
doubt.
magic, but that is but a name. There is far more to fear in this world than names.
I'm not gonna use blood magic to save myself.
What if you find yourself facing the dreaded Archdemon alone come the battle? Will you still feel the same then? And if not you, then what of Alistair? What if it is he that faces the Archdemon? Are you so willing to let him perish? All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Very well. What is your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me here tonight, and from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
What? I'm so confused. This is some sort of... What? I don't like it at all. And why aren't you talking to Alistair about this?
Alistair despises me. You know this. He rarely listens to reason, but he would listen to you. You, of all people, could influence him. Think about what I offer you. The chance to avoid death. Or better yet, the chance to slay the Archdemon and live as a hero. No Grey Warden has ever done this. In return, I conceive a child. One who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away. And you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Okay. Not only does Alistair have to be forced to be king, he has to be forced to be married to a woman. Now I'm gonna force a random woman he does not like, and now I have to force her onto Alistair so she can have a child? That's a lot on Alistair. Alistair is literally an orphan. He will not agree to this. And this is such a betrayal of friends. You actually think Alistair will agree to this?
If you care for him as you seem to, you will convince him to. Consider what the alternative might be. Do you think Alistair will fail to do his duty as the future king and save his country? And if you take the blow instead, he loses the woman he loves. How do you think he would feel about that? I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
Then he should stay strong and do his duty. What is done is already done. No, I won't agree to this.
Do not let your foolish pride condemn you.
It's not pride.
No Grey Warden asked for the sacrifice that is now demanded of them, and I offer all of you a way out. Will you not reconsider?
You're very cruel, Morrigan. You know that.
That is not an answer.
If I die, it will be with honor, and you have my answer.
Then you are a fool! I will not stand by and watch you waste this opportunity. Die if you feel it is worthwhile, or be overshadowed. I care not.
This broke my heart. That's because I really did like Morrigan. And for her to say this to me is hurtful, because it's not something that I would ever consider doing to her. Then go.
Fare you well, my friend. I do what I must now, and so shall you.
I'm very sad that's what she chose to do. Of all the days
we have gathered all the forces
leave.
We can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The woman you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. She has survived despite the odds and without her, none of us would be here. Today, we saved Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Oh, so proud, so proud. You would be a good king. So very sad about friggin' Morgan. For her throughout my whole, like all my videos. Stop moving around, bro. So I shouldn't be alone by myself. I should surround myself with my other Alistair's speech, though, is getting better and better. I could not, like, for the life of me, get one of them. It's just keep running away. Should have brought Wynne with me this whole time. Right. That's Wynne, yeah.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3-1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
So, you not coming with me?
I need to go in separately. If we're together, the Archdemon will sense us before we're ready.
Right.
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Drake might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice. Though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Do you know where these generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently. There are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city? Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Orin has lead men before?
Fine. Let's just move into the blasted main event already.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
Well, this is it, Warden.
Sometime life is
When
like
from
that.
the blood of battle the stone is fed, let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
Aww. It's too dangerous for you to go with me.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
Thank you for your help, Stand.
I have done nothing. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Are you afraid?
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are a dear, dear friend, and I will stand with you to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
Before we head after
At
the
least I
Archdemon,
still
I
have
want to say
Leliana.
something. Either we both die trying to kill it, or one of us dies making the final blow. Either way, both of us aren't walking out of here. So I just want you to know that it's been an honor fighting by your side.
Oh, well, you can't die, dude. You need to be king. To the honor of the Grey Wardens.
To the honor of the Grey Wardens.
Right.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you,
guys.
Warden!
We'll try our best.
Make her watch over you!
Oh man.
Let's get started. Stay still!
How do I summon them? That's not what I want. I'm not understanding how I'm supposed to summon them. Seems like I summoned them, right?
Right. On it.
I'll do a screenshot.
Down with you! Get started. On it, coming! Right.
Come on, come on. Cool. Kill this guy. Leave Leliana alone.
Let's get started.
Ugh.
As you wish.
You should run while you can.
Right.
Annoying. Die.
This should be
You know how, like, the dwarf that I had a conversation, like, used anger to do berserk? I'm pretty sure I have anger toward Morrigan. I can use that. She broke my heart. Okay, where should I go? Rubble? Oh. Where'd I go? Oh, here. A barrel. Is there a reason to even like grab these things? Oh, landmark. Okay. Can't do that. Isn't this Owl Eamon's home? Yeah, there's no one here. Okay. That's what I thought. You know, guys, I have a feeling this might be sad. It's not gonna be a happy ending. This game surprised me. Especially with Morrigan. I can't believe she even proposed to do that. After what Alistair went through. Right. He's such a betrayal.
It's a gotcha!
You should run with that!
On it. And she really just left. I'm taking it harder than I thought I would. This is not like Mass Effect. I did not keep most of my companions. Why are they keep like bothering Leliana? Leave her alone, sir. Back. Christ. Right. Let us keep going. So brave, dude. My heart. He didn't make it.
Let's get started.
Oh no! Okay. Probably. I don't need any of this, to be honest. Like.
What's on your mind?
I'm sorry. Is this even a good place to ask? Do you have any
I try
regrets at
not
all?
to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life. Made
too.
even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Tell me. You might feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
I can see this could be trouble.
What Anarin needed was time.
Right.
Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
Was he talented?
Oh, very much so. Sometimes I would catch him practicing on his own, but if I asked him to show me what he could do, he would freeze up or fumble terribly. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to him?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving.
Very
They
young.
had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
He's dead then?
They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
Well, in a way, that was cruel of them.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage.
He was young. I mean, she was young too.
He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Well, I think it's time you forgive yourself.
The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
I always believe people come in your life for a reason. Either they stay to be the best of friends, or they are here to teach you a lesson, or they were there to teach you a lesson. People are like seasons. Some go and some stay. Then maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Oh, thank you. I can't even do her quest anymore. And oh wait, what? Oh, we're still fighting these things? Oh my god, bro. Why did we go all the way down? Let's get Let's go.
This should be easy enough. Right.
Okay.
Let's get started.
And then there's these people up here. Let me call help. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. dwarves are here, so we have some sort of help. Let's kill this guy. So annoying. Okay, cool.
Let's get started. Make a preserver.
Okay, good. He is fine.
This should be Let's get started.
Ow. Oh my gosh. Okay.
On it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go up. Oh no, there's more of them, Jesus.
This should be
Ah. Kill this.
Let's cut this quick. This should be
How? How did that even happen? Oh, whoa. Watch out. I can set. Cool. Oh man, that was insane. Awesome. Let's keep going.
Trap right ahead. Maker's breath.
Okay, did they, okay. I don't know if Leliana did anything yet. Ah, we're slow.
This should be right.
No, it's one of those dark songs. I don't like those. Go. Awesome. On your guard! Let's keep kill these archers. Alright.
Let's get started. Here we go!
Alright. 29 dwarves. Where am I? Jeez. Okay, I need to call some help. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot. I can only call them one at a time. Alistair, you should heal yourself.
Right, let's get started.
Well, his glory is gone because he did not heal himself.
This should be Stay still! Let's get started. On it. This should be easy enough. Let's get
Come
started.
on, this is just a tiny little dark spawn. Okay, is there any like potions? Oh my god, it never ends.
Let's get
Oh,
started.
is this only by itself?
Right.
Okay.
Easy enough. On it. Right.
There. Last blow. don't need any of this. I need potion. I need potion, bro. Potions? No, I don't need this. It's fine. Let's keep going. We made it! Oh jeez. Oh, his wing is still broken. How the hell are we gonna destroy this thing? Ooh, look at that dragon. That's a huge dragon, dude. Alright, let's call the army of dwarves. Help me out, man. Ow. This should be easier. Stop pushing me! Actually, let me get, why can I... Okay.
Time for a little cleanup.
She needs to drink some great lyrium and heal everybody. Okay, cool. Let's hit the dragon. Die, you dragon! I curse you, dragon!
Let's get started.
Ow! No, it flew away. Where'd you go? Hello? Where'd it go? Oh, that is far away. Where'd it move to? Oh my god. Okay, it moved right. I can use this, right? Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Move faster. Yeah. Hit it. Right. Hit the dragon. Slay it. It's almost dead, right? Okay, can I just stay here and not have to go around and around? There you go. No, stop going. I just stay here. No, not as I wish. I just wish. She needs great Illyrium again. No, come back, come back, you. Must stay here. Oh, now he's too far. Dang it. Move it. Ow. Hurry up, move faster! Right. Okay, so now that they're here, I'm gonna have them hold position. So they don't go nowhere, just but here. Die, dragon! You're not welcome here! Take your broken wings with you. I forgot what that song was. It came in my head for a second. Now I forgot how to sing that song. It's almost dead. You know. Hold on. Let me help her. Don't kill my wizard. How dare you?
Yeah, that's right.
Die! works. Okay, and then, no, wait. Jesus Christ. So annoying. Okay, where is Leliana? I think this is where she is, right? Is that her? I'm not sure. I can't see that far. Okay, let's continue this. Come on, die, archdemon! It's so close to death. I have to keep doing this, going back and forth. Oh my god.
This should be easy enough.
Shoot fast. No! Where'd you go, bro? Oh man. Come on, guys.
We must fight.
Yes. I don't know where. Oh my god. I don't want to die. I need help. God damn it.
Next.
Yes. Please help. Jesus Christ. Ring around the roses.
Let's get started.
No. God. Christ. Oh, get away from me. Curse you. Okay.
Let's get started.
Just die. I don't wish it. Just shoot him. Stop moving around. It's not fair that I dodge. You can see that I dodge, right? But it still freaking hits me. Not dying, bro. Where's my... I don't know where everyone is.
Let's get started.
Get started. Oh my god. Death to you.
Let's get started.
Oh my god. Just a few hits, man. Please don't die. Arwen, you got this.
Let's get started.
Don't fail me now, my friend.
Let's get started. On it. This should be easy enough.
Might be faster.
On it. Let's get started. This should be
No.
right.
Don't die. Ow! Ow! Please, somebody come help me! What the hell? Where's my team? Where's my team?
Right. Let's get started.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Just keep drinking the damn potion, man, don't die. So close! Oh, yes! Oh my god. Yeah! Oh my god, finally.
This should be easy.
No place for you. Your god demon is
Wait.
dead.
I know you said to Riordan that you would take the final blow, but let me.
Why?
This is my duty.
It's my duty too. Don't take my duty from me. It's my duty. This is my duty as much as yours. We are both Great Warden and you need to be king. All of this, all our relationship, all that we've been through, come on, man.
But I got one up on you. I'm not just a Grey Warden. I'm the king. And I want to be a good king. And this right here is the best king I could be. My first and last act being to stop the blight before it really starts. No one could blame me for that, could they?
He has a heart like me. I don't want to take that away from him, but I don't want him to die either. If anyone is gonna die, it's me. Guys, this took me yesterday at least 20 times trying to defeat this damn dragon, and this is today that I played it. Yeah, I know I have the same shirt on. Disregard that. I restarted it. I was all pumped up because Starfield came up, the song Children of the Sky, so I was all pumped up this morning. I was singing it the last few hours, and this was my first try and I killed it. I feel like if anybody's gonna go, I need to go because that's my credit. Why is he trying to take my credit? I mean, that does sound like a coward way to go, right? He doesn't have to be with a woman that he doesn't like. He doesn't have to be king. But I think you would be a good king, Alistair. After all that effort to put you on a throne. I want to say all of this. What should I say? I already messed up so many things. How much can I mess up, guys? I don't know. I think you would be a good king, Alistair.
Really? Because I think I would be a piss poor king. I don't know the first thing about it. And that's not the only reason. You know how I feel about you. I won't let you die. Not if I can do something about it.
Okay, come on. This is not a Korean K-drama. Don't do this, Alistair. Don't do this to me. Why are you trying to make a girl cry? Like, if I go, then I don't have to cry. Well, then he has to be sad. I don't know, man. This is so effed up. This whole thing is messed up. I messed up the whole thing, okay? And what about our Eamon lineage? Lineage? Is that how you say it? Like legacy? If Alistair died, then they don't have an heir. And all of this for what? For my selfishness? No, I won't let you die, Alistair. I can't. I mean, we can both fight for it. How about that? I will go. Actually, yeah.
You say that as if I'm giving you a choice.
I accidentally pressed the button.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. Grey Warden stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Alistair, the son of King Merrick and last of the Therin bloodline, gave his life for us by slaying the mighty archdemon. But the one who led the battle against the Darkspawn, thankfully, remains with us still. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
I'm not happy at all.
It is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
Boo? But I just wish to see, at least out of all this, to see my people treat fairly for once.
An excellent idea. What would you say to becoming the new Ban of the Alienage? A voice for the elves in the Landsmeet.
Can we not call it Alienage? My Frances Shani would be a great choice, actually.
Then we will have to track her down and give her the news.
She's so passionate.
Let it be known that the Alienage will now have its own ruler and its own laws. Let this be a new beginning for both our peoples. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
Okay, I think I'm calm now. I don't think I can stay here. If it was me, the Darkspawns are still a threat. The Grey Wardens need me.
I am certain they will be relieved to know your intentions. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
I speak to him now.
My. I almost don't recognize my own daughter. First a Grey Warden and now a great hero? And now you've even made Shiani a noblewoman.
Of
the
course.
Voice of our people. I barely know what to think. I am awed and so proud. If only your mother had lived to see this day.
I think she will see it. In Dragon Age, it seems like they are spirits. I hope this is a new era of change. It was sad that Alistair had to give his life, but I can understand why he did it. Sometimes people die. Sometimes heroes don't always get to live. They don't always get to win. Sometimes it's the opposite. It was good to see you again, Father.
Oh, it's good to be seen. For a time there, I thought... Well, never mind that. Seeing you again has brought me great joy. But never mind your old man. There is much for the hero of Ferelden to do today, yes? Go. I shall speak to you soon.
Leliana.
So here we are.
She's out of her
The conquering
clothes.
heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
Ah, thank you for being with me. Well, you should be taking a bow with me.
And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the
was
accolades.
not.
It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. You should know. I'm thinking of going back to Orlais for a while, to find Marjolaine. I don't know how long I'll be gone.
There's always a reason why the universe sends people into your life. Again, I said this before. Sometime is for you to learn a lesson, and sometime is for lifelong friendships. I'll go with you. Orlais sounds like fun.
No. This is something I need to do on my own. Perhaps we will see each other when I return. I look forward to it. Until then, be well. May the Maker watch over you.
Thank you. Don't be a stranger now. Wynne.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
Also, Leliana brought out a point where she said she didn't do anything, but she did a lot. Like, the people in my group, they were all part of it. Success is not my own. Without other people, I'm not the one who killed the Archdemon.
Dead heroes are all fine and well, I understand. But living heroes give the people something to gawk at. And by something, I mean you. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
I did not do it on my own. It's the people that was there to help me, like yourself.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
That's great. And Nora asked you to stay.
She seems willing to consider the idea of improving the lot of mages in Ferelden, and I am committing to seeing that happen if I can. I understand you will be leaving. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take you. If we do not see each other again, live well, Warden. And thank you.
I hate goodbyes. I despise the word goodbye. It seems like it's the end of all things when people say goodbye. I'll see her later. This is my dog. Hi, Stan.
They call you hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
I kind of like their culture. Well, do the Kunari celebrate and put on parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
Well, that will be a long trip home.
Yes. I suspect Parvolin will not look the same as it once did. My views have changed a little. It must be said. You found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
Yeah, you helped me as well. It's been good. You don't owe me anything, Stan. Please be well.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Oh, thank you. Please be well, Stan.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Does that mean you stay here?
For now. They may have already branded me a surfacer back home anyhow. Well,
Probably.
that pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Well, I'll see you around then.
Very likely. Though if I'm passed out drunk, I may not see you. It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
I am
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
Well guys, thank you so much for joining with me in this Dragon Age Origin. I really appreciate to those who recommended this game. I truly enjoy all of it. I'll put down in comments to see if you all would want to watch me play Dragon Age 2, I believe. But it will probably be a little bit after Starfield. If not, I will play like Starfield one day and then Dragon Age another day. It all depends, but it is something that I would love to continue. I want to see how this story goes. From what I just read, things kind of went back the way it kind of was. So now I'm curious what happens in Dragon Age 2. With that summary, I would like to find out what happened to Arwen. What is her story after all of this? Well, I will see you guys in the next video. We'll be playing Starfield. I will see you guys up in space and reaching for the stars. Until next time, sandwich friends.